Yo guys, what's going on? It's Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we're talking about an event update when it comes to the All Bosses event that's going on right now in Tarkov. Do me a favor, make sure you're smacking the like button here today, and of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more PvE content. So we got a little update when it comes to the Bosses event. They are not on Shoreline anymore. They are on Reserve, and I actually just found out almost the hard way. Luckily, Tagilla kind of bugged for me, but he did give me a nice little scare, especially since I had no idea the bosses were on Reserve. I was doing some task, and well, I almost died because of it. Took out Tagilla, took out Sanitar, and then I got my ass out of there because I realized what the fuck was going on. So I'm going to show you the area they are currently spawning in an offline raid because I have no idea what the best approach to the area is yet. So let's go ahead and hop in a raid. All right, so we are over by the co-op extract. I figure this is an area where everybody kind of knows where it's at. So right there's the dome, just for a reference point for you guys. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did in my last raid before I knew this event was changed over to Reserve, just so you can understand how it played out for me and how I actually survived the raid and got kind of lucky. So what I did is I came over to this little shack right here, got all my stamina back, and this is something I do on PvE reserve raids all the time because PMCs can spawn by the black buildings and by the heli. So basically I wait right here, and then I make a break for the bunker entrance. So as I was probably right about here, there was some shooting up on 3-story right here. And I thought it was PMC shooting at me, so I ducked left, just like this, and they were, I think, down to 2-story as well. They were still shooting at me from 3 or still shooting from 2, jumped over the bush, and what I did is I sat right in here, getting my stamina back, and I actually started to pack a mag, and what happened next is Tagilla, he ran down from the bushes. Now, I didn't know it was Tagilla yet, and he ran in here. And the moment he came around the door, I mag dumped his stomach. I realized it was Tagilla very quickly, and I started shooting his stomach. Killed him, and I just had to sit there and process for a second what just happened. And there should have been a screenshot at some point on screen of me killing Tagilla and his body just laying here. The next thing that happened is I heard a ton of voices, a ton of running, a ton of walking, and I got absolutely terrified because I realized all the fucking bosses were on Reserve. So, footsteps started coming down here. Sanitar sat right here. I blasted him in the face, and I started nading up here and up here. And, you know, I heard voices. I heard, you know, voice lines of all the bosses and running and all that. And I just decided, fuck that. I need to extract. So I went down and extracted D2, turn power on, all that. But I do have a decent amount of information for you guys when it comes to where these guys are at. So they seem to like the black buildings, Black Pond and all that, a lot more than the white buildings from what I understand so far. It seems that they like to sit out here in the courtyard by the heli, and they like to be in both of the black buildings right here. And like I said, I was getting shot at from one of these windows, or one of the rooms up here. So what that means is these motherfuckers can go upstairs. They are traveling upwards. They are evolving. And I don't even know how the best way it's going to be to attack this because Reserve is very open. And you would have to play a lot of angles. We're talking PvE-wise. You have to play a lot of angles. And you know that all these scout bosses have amazing vision. It's going to be interesting. Now, I do have the Discord right now testing if the aggro is crazy to the dome. Now, here's the thing. When PMC spawn right here by both these black buildings, they can see you up at the dome almost perfectly. I think dome is bugged. I think there is some sort of visual bug with the dome. It's almost like it's not there for the PMCs and the other AI. So, basically, they start shooting at you, and they are fairly accurate right away. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same exact thing for the scout bosses. I have the Discord testing it right now to see if they will lock onto you immediately or not. While they're doing that, I'm going to hop in an offline raid and try it myself just so I can see if I can get the results any faster. but this is the area that they seem to be in. Now, I have no idea if they can go over to the white buildings or not. I have no clue. This just happened. This literally was within the last maybe 10, 15 minutes or so. So we don't have all the information yet. Hustle was completely moved to reserve. So picture will be on screen for you guys right now who haven't completed Hustle. That has been changed to reserve instead of Shoreline, obviously. So let me load up an offline raid and let's go up to the dome and see if we get smoked instantly. Okay. There's your answer. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get shit on. You're gonna get beamed. I mean, they just oh my god, look at this. Instant. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you do get a couple raids in on reserve. A nice little change of pace. And if you needed to get some shoreline tasks done in PvE, now you can finally do that as well. That's your little update for the event here today. We have a loot guide video coming out later tonight. That's going to be 10 million an hour. Don't miss it. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.